everyone. I'm Gilmore, a prior ATHENA award winner, and today I'm here with Alisha Triepke, who's going to tell us a little bit about herself and a little bit about the important work she does in our community. So Alisha, why don't you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure, thank you. So I have been in Wausau for the last 14 years. Currently work at Perimeter Security. I'm a proud mom of one, very active daughter, and she keeps me involved in a lot of things.
How old is she?
11. Just turned 11, yes.
So, could you share an example or a time that you advocated fiercely for yourself or another person?
Yes, so this question I thought about quite a bit. And it may sound weird, but the person that I advocate for is myself, from myself. So I'm always a people pleaser. If somebody needs help, I say, sure, what time do I need to be there? So over the last couple of years with said daughter being so involved and gaining more responsibility through my work and being an ambassador and I'm part of the Builders Association and Girl Scouts, I kind of needed to remind myself to hold back, to rein myself in a little bit and remember that it's okay to take a day just for me. And I think a lot of women are so caught up and so busy that we sometimes forget to prioritize ourselves. And so I've definitely this year tried to take a step back and remind myself to keep myself at the top of that list.
Awesome. I think a lot of us could learn that lesson from you.
It's a hard lesson and we're still working through it, but I think it's really important, especially in today's age.
So you talked a lot about a lot of things you're involved in outside of work, being a mom,
yes.
And then in the community. I'm sure there are opportunities that you've had to act courageously. Can you tell us about one of those?
So a couple, sure. One of them was just being a Girl Scout leader. I am in charge of between 10 and 16 kids at any one time. It's a handful. So to kind of step into that role and learn how to best suit myself and project myself with them and things was an act of courage for me to go out of my comfort zone. The other was actually I switched careers about 3 years ago. Went from a job that I knew what I was doing, I was comfortable, I had secure income, I had a core set of customers, to doing something I had no idea about. Caused me to grow and to refocus myself, and my family, thank goodness, was extremely supportive and there for me and helping me kind of with all these different facets that were changing. So it was scary, but a great move for me and my family.
Great. Well, it's always interesting to promote others, like young girls, to take risks, and even though we don't take them ourselves, so you're a great role model. Can you talk about another time that you've brought women into a leadership position or onto a project?
Yep, so within Permar, there are only 4 women in my position, so all of them have been here longer than I have, so I haven't so much had the leadership as far as work. But within Girl Scouts, I have actually recruited a friend of mine to become a co-leader with me, and she's doing fantastic. My sounding board, my go-to for everything when it comes to planning for our girls. For the leadership that I think I've most focused on is our future generations. Just getting my girls, I have 16 of them right now, to understand what's out there, right? The world is huge. You can do and be anything that you want. And so every meeting that we have, it's constantly, hey, let's try this, let's try that, let's look at this, what do you think about this? And for them to have their voices heard and discussed, it's a really cool feeling to see their confidence grow. And right now I have 8 5th graders, so they're going into middle school next year. So I want them to be as positive and confident as they can be. So that's been a really important goal of mine.
Absolutely. As the past middle school principal, I can tell you that young women need strong mentors, and it sounds like you are definitely that for everyone.
Thank you. I'm definitely trying to be.
We talked a lot about Girl Scouts, but I heard some other things when we first started. Can you share a little bit about the other things you help do and make this community a better place for everyone?
Yeah, so when I first started Permar, I was asked to be a chamber ambassador, and it has been a lot of fun. I get to be in the community probably at least 2 days a week at ribbon cuttings or groundbreakings. you meet so many unique people and you get your face out there and you're part of the community. It's a good feeling to be part of that and to see what's happening and how our community is evolving. Also part of the Builders Association, and so I was able to, volunteer some of my time yesterday at the NTC slash Builders Future Day. So they had contractors and mechanics out there and agriculture, and it was a fantastic event. So just to be able to give back, give my time to help with these programs has meant a lot to me.
Absolutely wonderful. So balancing community, work, being a mom, other than the advice is to take time for yourself, anything else you wanted to share?
That's probably the biggest thing, focus on all those things, but focus on yourself too. Like your mental health, your time to recuperate is extremely important, and make sure you have the surrounding. A lot of people are saying your tribe, right? So like those women, those people that support you, no matter if it's a good day or a bad day. Make sure you have your people. So
great. Anything else you wanted to share?
I think that's really it. I'm honored to have been nominated. Thank you to whoever put my name in. It's been an incredibly pleasant surprise, and so far it's been really fun. So
great. Well, it's great to meet so many incredible women in the community. That I always think a community is what you make of it. So it's great to have people who step forward and really support all of the great work that's going on. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Kris and Alisha. That was a great interview. We will have another interview at 3 p.m. this afternoon with another finalist. For those of you that are watching out there, my name is Brian Otten. I'm the marketing director at the Chamber, and I'm the guy behind the camera today. I would remind you that the ATHENA Awards are coming up on Wednesday, November 9th. It's a lunchtime program, and if you want to learn more about that program or register, please visit wasachamber.com. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for additional interviews.